Hope you're doing good. I am doing okay. Had some tragic news earlier today. Nah, we had to put the family dog down. 13 years. It always sucks, bro. There's something about like losing a dog that's like, it just fucks you up worse than like anything outside of losing like a close family member, bro. It just fucks you up. I know Azael's going through the same thing, bro, but that shit is just, it's horrible. We ignore it though. We don't talk about it. We focus on the game. Toxic masculinity, yeah, you just push it down and you just ignore it, bro. That's the best way to deal with it. And then in like 10 years when I have a kid and the kid is like, Daddy, can we get a dog? I'll be like, no, no dog. And they'll be like, what the what the hell? Why is that an appropriate reaction? And then that's how we'll move through our life, you know? This was like one of the last pictures we got with him. Look at him. He was a good boy. He was old. 13 years old. That's really good for a golden retriever. I mean, I've had golden retrievers most of my life. And they, around like 13, it's like crazy if they live past 12 because they just get cancer. This was like one of the last pictures. He had his favorite pink poodle. This was his favorite toy. And then he had a little piggy that he would always bring because he was trained as a puppy to like not get too excited, that whenever he goes to the door, if somebody comes in, to like not jump up and bring a piggy. He was really well mannered like that. And yeah, I've been just like looking at pictures of him. Can't look at it for too long though, because it's like obviously you just, the fucking waterfall starts. But look at him. Look at him. What a good dog. What a good dog. I love that dog.
Really have an advantage.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're so smart. Such a good dog.
When it comes to fearless draft, seeing T1 at MSI, if you're familiar with the international stage.
And also, let's see how the fans have voted at Mastercard GG on X. They what? Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Allegedly, they are calling the match.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
With 61.1% of the votes. What are they huffing? I want some.
KOI is favorites. They're the GOATs. I mean, they are better than G2. So I do expect more for them than I expected from G2. Like G2, I had zero expectations. I would expect KOI to win at least one game. If they don't win one game, I don't know, bro. Dude, I really feel like KOI is a lot better than G2. I do think that they're a pretty solid team. I mean, the biggest weakness that they had last year is that Frescowi was just not good. And now they have an actual, like, individually strong mid laner. They still have some of the same, like, individual issues that they had before, I would say. Let's see if there's a Yone ban. Do I care about Yone into JoJo or no? I mean, normally Silas is fine playing into Yone, but I do think Yone is JoJo's best champion. Right, one of JoJo's best champions. I feel like JoJo plays Talia, Yone, Azir, Ari. That's kind of his champion pool. Honestly, bro, you want to beat an Eastern team, just draft Maokai. Just first pick Maokai. It's the only way. Half a joke, but honestly, if they did, I would not be mad. Yone Maokai, bro. Play Maokai 2-3. I think Bin will probably take Rumble away, because you don't really want to give Rumble with Yone. It's normally not good to do. Yeah, so you take the Rumble away. They take Varus. I think that's fair. And Knight goes Aurora. Aurora's a good answer to Yone. Yeah, they definitely have a... I mean, both teams are comfortable. Generally, though, people like having the left side champions more, especially in the West. Most people don't actually like playing Aurora into Yone. Like, they think it's a good matchup, but it's just... Yeah, Aurora is just not a champion that does well in the West. Then Jao ban, okay. So they're not going to care about the double tanks that could come out. Because I guess MKOI can go Sejuani or Maokai. Just feels like Sedge is kind of losing prio, but part of the reason Sedge is losing prio is because you can counterpick it with Trundle, because Trundle's now in the meta, but Trundle is not pickable here because they have Pantheon. I mean, technically it's pickable. You can pick it and then flex the Pantheon support if you really wanted to. But yeah, Sejuani ends up being banned by BLG. I still think that MKOI is going to go Maokai. I don't think they should go Wukong or something like that. Let's see what Elk plays, because a lot of times he'll just play something like Jin here, and I generally hate that. Or sorry, MF here, when Jin and Ezreal are banned, and I generally hate the MF pick, but he does seem to like MF quite a bit. I think MF is kind of useless. Yeah, there it is. I mean, is what it is, bro. I really hate this MF pick. I think this shit is kind of useless. Let's see what MKOI goes here, because they could kind of blind Alistar if they wanted. They could blind Alistar if they want for Alvaro. Could also go something like Nautilus, I guess. But yeah, like Maokai, Alistar, I could see that being the 4-5. We talked about Maokai the whole fucking draft, so if they didn't pick Maokai, I would look like a clown. All right, and this is a lot of times where people go things like either Braum or Rakan is normally what you play into Alistar. But I generally like MKOI's draft. Rel for BLG for sure. Rel into Alistar when you can go Rakan? I don't think so. I think MKOI wins game 1. JoJo's sitting here, he's like, what the most aggressive Aurora I've seen. I mean, that's just how the lane goes. And then you get W and you can sustain more. Like, he has Fleet footwork, he has a pot still. But because they have double push lanes, they're looking for this invade here. I think it's good from Beichuan.
Beishuan will be spotted moving in here. Elyoya does have
Get the smite here.
and is going to have to use it. He will lose the one little chicken, but then Will just heading down towards the Krugs. You can see On, though, with the push that they had in bot lane, is going to be here and helping Beishuan.
Okay.
They want to put the pressure on. They have the push in bot, they have the push in mid, and they're going to flash forward. Great reaction there, though, from Alvaro. Able to trade his flash out, not take much damage off the back of that. Now Supa is coming
They're
over.
just trying to completely
But the Krug is already
this
stolen.
Maokai.
We'll see how many little ones Elyoya can get.
I mean, he didn't even lose that many little ones. It's not that bad for Elyoya. He's okay. They lost 2 melees for this as well. Bot lane. Okay. I mean, the use of the early prio was whatever here. It's more just good that you just have full information. No flash on Alvaro here. Can't really make a play easily, but Elyoya has flash. Okay, they got him. Give it to Supa.
We'll see if he even uses it. Feels like he's kind of accepting his fate here a little bit. Alvaro going to go in. The combo will come through.
Hey, hold up.
Bin still holding on. Going to be
Hey, nice. I like that. That's a solid play. Easy first blood. They are down in gold still because of, just what's been happening on the map, but happens. This is never going to be a kill. Not greeting for the plate. Instead, you play for tempo. All right, so here the situation is that Rumble has ult, but has to move all the way over, but Galio doesn't have to move as far, obviously, for the objective fight because of the fact that he is Galio ult, right? And then one question that you have to ask is, does MKOI just give it straight up because Rakan got level 6 and Alvaro is not level 6? That's actually a pretty good cue from Jojo. He got Beishuan's flash. The main problem here is that their support is not level 6 and On's level 6. So I'm a little concerned with that. Supa! Oh, he's dead. Knight played it really well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can't fight this without Galio ult if you're not level 6, you know? Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. The thing is, like, they should never fight this. This is very basic. Enemy support is level 6, and your support is not level 6, and Galio is not close enough to ult. So you can never fight this on Koi side. It just is what it is. Bad flash. It's not even about the flash. It's not about any of that. It's that you're going to lose the fight because your support is not level 6. Drake 2, like we said, 100% Drake 2 goes to BLG because they're so much stronger. What MKOI is going to try to do is get to the point where, I mean, they're going to try to get Jojo to Blade of the Ruin King, but the problem here is that BLG can fully play on the MKOI side. Oh, they're looking for Supa again. Supa! Damn, cold.
I love how Beishuan is playing this.
Oh, flash forward there from Alvaro, going to be able to knock him back. Flash out, though, from Knight. Will get into safety.
Okay. Knight had to flash here. That was good from Alvaro, though. It gives Jojo breathing room. That's a win for MKOI.
So still a nice aggressive play from MKOI, and now they're going to look here for Elk.
Elk has cleanse.
Back flash forward there from Elyoya. Does cleanse out on the twisted advance.
Supa hits these. Wait, what happened to his Q? There it is, Supa! Nice. Wait, I was wondering where his Q was. There it was. That's a really nice kill for MKOI. They got both sums from Elk as well, which is really good. I mean, hey, I'm an MF hater. I'm ready. I liked it for a bit as like an answer to Ezreal when Ezreal was picked, but I don't like just picking it just to pick it the way that people do now. They should relax here. MKOI should just relax. If you want to take a stand, you take it on third Drake, but yeah, I mean, you don't want to end up in a fight right now before Yone gets his Bork.
Good control comes through from BLG. The ulti.
Oh, okay. Okay, good smite. Beishuan inted. I like that. Holy shit, that's exactly what they needed. The thing is, he has ult in 30, so they have to be careful. The thing is, BLG is not going to let this Drake go for free. I think they're still going to fight this. Are they going to TB to bot turret? Or bot wave, I mean? It might TB to bot wave and look for the fight. Oh, they're fighting it late, bro. They're really late on this fight. Okay, that's huge for MKOI, bro. That's literally the best thing that could have ever happened for them. So the reason he flashes this here is because if he doesn't flash it, then he's going to be giving... Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Knight getting some poke down. Great equalizer across multiple members here as On is looking for the engage. He finds it now onto Elyoya, but MKOI are looking to turn.
Okay, let's see it. Knight's in. Alvaro's dead.
Goes on a killing spree. Knight trying to finish him off on the side. He has to wait for the cooldowns. Looking.
Oh my God! They actually just they just slow stroke them here. They just they were just stroking him the whole time. That was actually, that's pretty high level, bro. I like the slow stroke. You just like use spells the whole time. They're just waiting for Pantheon. This whole time they're talking about, yo, Pantheon's in 30. So they like go for a W, get out, then they start walking next to the wall. Bin throws the ulti down, then On tries to flash out Jojo ults out, On W's in, then he gets CC'd. He's trying to Mikhail's out, doesn't quite get out, but still, it's a high level Lila. I mean, the good thing is that at least, even though Koi is down 5k gold, at least they are not down on soul point as well, because they would lose the game instantly on the next Drake. So they have some time. They can still breathe a bit. They don't have to start the Otacon, really. Does Knight have one more item? Does Knight have Bloodletter's Curse?
And make sure they have eyes on if
they're forcing it now. They have bot wave control as well.
Over in the middle lane is going to be cutting down.
A solid setup. Just have to make a good decision here, but I think it's like pretty good from BLG. I don't think there's any way that it can really be won. Like the fight can't be won. They're already happy here. Okay, they're going in. Alvaro got one shot. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. I mean, I guess it's fine, kind of. It's not fine. It's really not fine. It is really not fine. It is insanely not fine right now. Ah, GG. Ah, GG. Ah, she-ball. Get the f***ing thing! Run, Supa! Supa! You one seed is kind of bad, no? Yeah, I don't know. I think that BLG is just like underrated by people. If people talk about BLG because they're not as good as they were last year, people talk about them like they're actually like completely like low dog shit. Supa! Wait, hold on. Nah, they can't fight. They can't fight. Chill, guys. Chill. You got one kill. It was a miracle. Just relax. You play harder, you lose the game. I mean, he's definitely good individually. He just makes some mistakes that like top tier supports don't make. I think the best support in EU is still Mickey X, to be honest. It's just hard to look really good as a support when your team is not good. All right, they're trying to fight this soul point. This is soul point for... This is a soul for BLG. If Knight got that chunk, it would have been huge. He could get a free chunk on Jojo right before the fight. Thing is, BLG doesn't really want to fight in the middle of mid lane. They want to fight around the Drake, but they're not going to let them enter easily, I don't think. Like, you just like hit them as they walk in here. They're kind of in a bad spot. This is like a horrible spot to be in generally.
Great interrupt on the bolt time though from Alvaro, but Mirren's down already here. He's going to be trying to run away. Yeah, they're actually, Elyoya did fall. Beishwan going for it is going to be able to get the second kill. It's BLG running over the fight as Supa has to flash out to safety. Elk trying to survive, but not going to be able to do it as Jojo Pian knocks him down. Knight and Bin on the other side are winning the fight, but Beishwan and On trying to survive here against Alvaro and Jojo Pian. It's really up to
they get
Jojo
soul. I mean, it's over. BLG gets soul here. Do I hate the Maokai pick? No, I don't hate the Maokai pick. I don't really hate any of MKOI's picks, to be honest.
Jojo's in trouble, trying to dodge out as much damage as he possibly can, but the Seekers is there.
Foregone conclusion. Can Alvaro find and engage?
Well, good try.
It's going to be Jojo in their tower as Galio trying desperately to clear out the waves. Not going to be able to do it.
Oh, no.
Drop the equalizer here. Supa is in trouble. Beishwan flying into the back line already. Alvaro trying to turn around. Supa's going to be targeted.
No, not bad.
He's trying to fight. He does get a kill here. And now BLG potentially inside.
Not bad, not bad. Probably the best that could have went.
Not going to be able to connect his result. Alvaro,
all right.
Ah,
shit.
Galio coming through. The bullet time, buying space for the team to get out.
Hey, I mean, they didn't get in him. Worth. That was a mega fucking dive from BLG. That was a little bit psychotic, but hey, you'll take it. You know the Rakan's gonna go spellbook, so you just get a spellbook as well.
Why don't we instead just force you out of your base?
Hunting gonna go between worlds, does connect on the two-fold hex.
Well, I guess that's that.
Wait for that bot wave to start knocking on the doors.
Oh, they're gonna look for the engage.
Okay. Elk is one shot. Elk is one shot.
They're gonna grab a second as well.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Knight gets a big chunk down onto Jojo.
Can they do this?
Can they force the hand of BLG? They need to get the Elder, and they need to get the Elder right now. They can't allow.
Can they do this? Can they do this?
Time for the respawns. BLG though do have both their solo laners available.
Elk got caught. Knight can do insane damage in this fight though. Oh shit. Wait, hold on. He didn't get his thing off. Oh shit. All right. It's over.
But Ben takes him down anyway. The solos from BLG and the jungler in a 3v5.
Oh, they didn't kill him.
Now it's all all up to Jojo Pyun. Can he make a miracle happen here at home? The Zoni's going to be popped here. Jojo chunked incredibly low as Bin comes out of that stasis.
Oh, they got 3v5. I mean, it's hard for them to win that 3v5, though.
No doubt about it. They put on the full court press all game long. Relentless aggression.
I thought JoJo's best champions were like, I mean, I guess Azir is still solid, but I don't know why you'd ban. Do you really ban Ahri if you're going Azir? I'm not a huge fan of Gwen Xin. I've always been a Gwen Xin hater. Here you go, Jax. I mean, Jax is pretty decent into Gwen after changes. I don't like the draft from BLG, and Rel is pretty high value now that there is no Rakan. Or there's no Alistar in the game. Rakan is something that people play into Realm. That's not in the game either. I mean, now you can go into the tier of like Nautilus Braum. What does Supa play? It could be something like if Ezreal's picked by BLG, it could be just Kai'Sa for MKOI. I don't really like Leona that much here. I guess they just feel like they need CC. I mean, Merchants have decent value here because there's double AP topside already. So something that you have to consider. I mean, Supa should just play Ezreal, no? He's just going to blind Kai'Sa. Not a huge fan of it. So now Elk is going to go Gen on 5. Hey, Akali, it's the answer to Gwen. Ooh, Corki? Okay, he goes Corki instead. All right, he goes Corki instead of Jin because of the Akali pick. He doesn't want to get dove too hard. Obviously, Corki has some mobility. And it's better in lane, or it's better into, I guess I shouldn't say in lane, but it's better into Kai'Sa throughout the game than Ezreal is. Like, you don't get one shot by Kai'Sa the same way. You can go Corki with like tabbies and stuff as well. All right, let's see it. Let's see if MKOI has some fight. I think that their draft is, I mean, I generally like MKOI's draft more than BLG's draft. And there's some things that I don't like about MKOI's draft, but I like the idea of having Azir into like Gwen Xin Zhao type champs. Obviously, they picked Gwen Xin Zhao into Azir, but generally, I think that Gwen Xin Zhao just, they end up with issues trying to stay on people.
Just look for these Q trades and proc it with that. It is quite nice. His On's going to go in. They're going aggressive here on a Supa. The cleanse came out quite late.
I mean, he cleansed and he immediately ignites after to kill the pot. That's really good from On. I mean, he's going to lose a decent amount of experience here. It was intentional for MKOI here because of this, their support is going to actually be level 6 for Grub Timer now. It's genius. Oh, they're going to swap here. But, I mean, isn't Gwen going to actually be able to push this wave? He could even potentially, like, try to burn the Akali Shroud and then dive.
It is a counter pick into the Gwen.
I mean, Gwen can actually lane here 1v2. Like, he can't lane, like, super aggressively, but he can lane.
Bin is just looking for trades.
I mean, he's a 2-level advantage on both of them right now, but has he overstayed his
maybe he trolled.
Could be in some trouble. Skip and slash used to try to get back to safety as they're going to flash forward and they're going to commit to this. Bin is trying to.
The thing is, like, this is not even bad for Bin because he's now because he died one time, he's going to be able to TP back to top lane and now he's going to be fine. Like, it's actually not even bad for him. Oh, actually not TP back, but he's going to be able to walk back to top lane and they have to base. It's whatever. I mean, the other option is that he just walks straight bot. And then he tries to dive Merwin. Actually, it's pretty weird that he TP'd so early. But either way, I think it's like actually okay. Let me see top wave. I want to see top wave because maybe it's still pushing into MKOI. Because the fight, like, obviously aggroed the minions. It's gonna be even wave. Okay. I mean, you'll take it, bro. You'll take it. They're just gonna send Supa top solo. I mean, they got out of the bad bot lane, so like even though their bot lane's gonna be behind in CS here, it's still fine. It's better than it could have been. Oh, the problem here is that Xin is going to try to kill Supa now, and Supa's no flash. So when Bin is level 6, if Xin Zhao's... Okay, never mind. Xin Zhao's actually not going there. I thought Xin Zhao was just going to walk top here. Wave is fine. Wave is fine for MKOI.
Bin, though, getting zoned off, still not level 6, as Alvaro's going to take a swing here. Does land the Shattering Strike. Supa getting aggressive. Bin, if he was 6, might be able to turn this around, but this is difficult. He's going to go for it anyway. Supa could be in some trouble. Remember, he has no flash.
Get level 6.
Level up to 5, though. Great peel coming through from Alvaro. The stun is going to land with the Shattering Strike, as Bin is trying to play for 6. He really wants to get it. He still needs...
Elyoya is here.
Does get it,
he's just killing the wave.
Because Elyoya has arrived. And Elyoya...
He's just like... Bro, I'm going for the wave. All right, so here BLG gets Drake, but that's not bad. That's not bad. And now the bot lane is like being caught by Leona here, so that's a big win. You'll take it, bro. You'll take it.
But he just didn't quite have the damage. Jojo gets the flash out.
Oh, good from Jojo. Good from Jojo here. That's a kill. That's a kill. That's a kill. That's really big. That's really big. He played a really good mind game here. Like he didn't ulti immediately, so then Knight like respect ultied and then he flash ultied him after. He like stepped back and then flash ultied him, so that's pretty solid. All right, now the game looks like so much better than it did level 1 or like level 3, whatever you want to call it. All right, 1k gold lead, and Merwin should be stronger than Bin now.
In this second game, and Mirwin gonna take in that shuriken flip here.
now at a point where I think he just has.
Yeah, he just straight up wins now, I think. All right, so what's happening with these grubs? Is it fightable? There's no reason to fight it. I mean, you're down Wukong ult. You should probably just not fight it. Maybe they can because, like, Knight has no ult himself. But I think that in general, fighting with two people having no ults is kind of crazy.
BLG just trying to focus on finishing off the final grub.
They have to get out now. Yeah, it's good that MKOI didn't fight this. Like, they have no ulti on Wukong, no ulti on Azir, so if they fight it, they lose. They lost 2 objectives, but they were winning the fights, which is good. Or, like, they were getting some kills, which was good, I should say. Okay, Bin is probably dead here. Okay, they flash on him with Elyoya, but it's still good. Nice. Good shit, good shit. They got a winning early game. They got a winning early game from the swap. I don't know. If he doesn't put in the damage right there, there's a chance that Bin gets one more ulti off, and then he's able to, like, kind of fight back. I think it's fine for Elyoya to flash there.
This is the Rod of Ages. You could understand why BLG might be a little bit hesitant trying to test this.
No flash on Elyoya. Oh, no. Oh, God, they shot on him. I don't know. It looks really bad to me. Oh, okay, Supa killed him. But he's going to die.
But he's incredibly low, and he is running for the hills. Even with the gold lead, it's BLG.
I mean, that's so bad for MKOI. They threw the whole game here. The thing is, On just pulled the trigger because he saw that there was no flash on Wukong from the first fight.
Great decisiveness, great execution, and they're fighting again.
Okay, Beijuan should die here, no? No, they just TP and save him? Really? Damn. I thought that Beijuan, I guess he had flash. It's not without ult, maybe they could do something. I mean, it's hard to judge those situations because you're in a replay, so you don't really, like, know what the f is going on. Know what spells are up. I mean, it went from 2k gold lead or like 1.75k gold lead to 700 gold lead, and BLG's got Drakes. I think BLG is very happy being on this gold deficit going into Drake fights. I mean, Victor is not strong yet, right? So the fact that they're actually getting Drakes is kind of crazy. And BLG can give this. There's no reason they need to fight. They can just fight if they want to.
Respect them enough. Looks like they're gonna go for it.
He has no flash, right? So
no flash. I don't know if he's getting out of this one. Flash to follow.
Okay. They get a kill. I'm surprised Jojo didn't just ult him. I'm surprised that Jojo didn't just ult him because Elyoya having to flash is not great for the Drake fight. It's still good that they got the kill. I'm just wondering if they needed to use all this resource. Okay, they're dropping Herald mid. Should be a free turret. I think BLG is just gonna give this and they're gonna take top turret. That's what I think is gonna happen.
Should be able to be the first to move in towards the next dragon. Alvaro's just gonna keep going in. It's going to get smoked down, though, by Base.
Oh, Knight's actually TPing. Okay, never mind. I feel like he should have stayed top. I think he should have stayed top here because I don't really think you want to fight this without control as BLG. It seems a little crazy to me. And now the thing is, Victor TP'd mid, and now he has to go back top. He should have just stayed top. This is mega troll from BLG. Bin just dead.
Bin again in the side lane. Could be in trouble here. Pops the shroud, but the cyclone comes in. They are chasing him down.
Yeah, I mean, he's just dead. He's just dead on cooldown in side lane. He has 127 CS. Bin is just like running it down this game. Yeah, just kill Bin until you win the game. All right, they're doing it. They're doing it because Wukong has no ult.
Just committing to it. In comes the teleport here from Bin. Mirwin TPing in as well. Jojo there on the side trying to get some poke.
Hey, that's really good engage. Really good engage. Oh, Beijuan had a monster ult here. Beijuan had a monster ult. But Bin is in no man's land.
But MKOI are pushing them back. Beijuan trying to stay in the area to see if he can get a smite steal. They're gonna get it down incredibly low. It's down to 1500.
Okay.
As he has the cyclone, he's going in with Supa into the back line.
Can Jojo do anything here?
As well. BLG trying to run for it here. Supa on the side looking for more. Beijuan pushing him back though. Bin now in the pit.
Bin is dead. Beijuan's flashing onto Supa.
It's Beijuan versus Supa. Supa though winning out. As Beijuan gonna get pushed back.
Okay. I mean, they got Otacon. It's still worth.
Supa trying to stay alive here. Beijuan slowly catching up. Can he hit him with the wind? Becomes lightning? No, he cannot. Supa getting flashed on here by Knight. Knight is looking.
Knight gets a shutdown. I mean, you'll take it, bro. You'll take it if you're on the side of MKOI. Good enough, bro. Good enough. You got flashes as well. And now you have Flash Wukong'll for the next fight. It's really good for MKOI. How weak does this Victor look?
MKOI in the area will be able to push Mirwin back as Alvaro threatening with the Hex Flash. Going to get spotted out by Knight. Knight and Elk here.
I mean, I don't think BLG can fight this. I mean, they can try, but I don't know how they fight it when they don't have flashes.
Base1 escorting his team in, trying to create space. Bin now going to be marking Alvaro. You can see
they're going out to JoJo. JoJo just got caught. But I mean, it's maybe fine.
JoJo goes away here trying to survive.
It's maybe fine.
Supa's going to knock down on. Supa is going to get killed off.
Supa's dead.
It's back and forth kills on the side as Bin is fighting Elyoya.
It's not fine. Bro, JoJo, you cannot just let them go on you like this.
Means that BLG can't stick around.
Okay, wait, maybe Knight's caught. Knight's caught.
Knight though could be in some trouble. Has no flash. Is gonna get
he's dead. They caught him mid. Big.
But it doesn't even matter. Supa comes in.
They can't get Baron. They can get Drake for sure though. Easy Azir game. I mean, it is a super easy Azir game. Like, the only threat they have on you is Leona walking into your face and ulting you. I mean, you don't get a much easier Azir game than this. I mean, I do think Gwen becomes absurdly strong, but he's so far behind that, like, I don't know if that matters at all.
You can see Knight now incredibly tanky. As On is going to get interrupted there on the recall. JoJo is here. On's going to have to flash out.
Alvaro flashed. I don't know if Alvaro needed to flash there. It seems kind of crazy that he flashed here. Isn't it okay if he eats that? I guess he wanted to save HP. I mean, if they start Baron, it's a little bit scary. You don't have Rel flash, and then you also have no, oh, okay, that's something.
Check Elyoya, and Elyoya gonna try to knock down the Corki. The Corki's in a lot of trouble. Flashes away from Mirwin.
Mirwin's looking for Elk. Mirwin got Elk. Mirwin got Elk. It's huge. It's huge. They're gonna win, bro. They're gonna win. They're gonna win this game. They're gonna win this game, bro. I should have known when I saw the Gwen Zin that they were automatically gonna lose. Elyoya played super well this game. He only made the one mistake getting caught around Drake. That was the main thing.
The amount of damage that Elyoya was able to find.
Wait, what's happening? Supa? Hey, Supa just lost his flash. I don't know what happened. This guy has no flash. Supa just went, I mean, Beijuan just went insane. Not in a good way. Wait, what's happening? Is Knight dying? Is Knight inting? I guess he's not inting. This is an ugly game from BLG. This is their first ugly game of the tournament. God, why do they keep on showing this? Can they, like, I feel like they should just fix it before they keep on showing it. They got this. They got this. It's free win. I feel like there's no damage on BLG. There's no way they can win. GG. All right, that was a pretty good game from MKOI. All right, I like that. That was a good comeback game. Good shit from Elyoya this game. He smurfed it. And Bin just ran it down. Bin played disgusting. So now BLG is going to go blue side, which means Koi will need to ban Talia. But maybe it's in Koi's best interest to leave up Talia and then play Ahri into Talia. So TF Trundle ban. I mean, now you'd expect MKOI to ban out Talia. But maybe they just trade Talia Ahri, because I think that could be fine. BLG also doesn't play much Vi. They do play it, but it looks really bad when Beijuan plays it. So I feel like Beijuan would much rather play other champions. We haven't really seen Beijuan's champion pool get tested. Normally he kind of defaults to playing things like Sedge when he's low on champs. They banned Sedge themselves, okay? That is one of Elyoya's favorite champs. I think that MKOI just should ban Talia and just leave up like Vi Ahri and then trade them maybe. I mean, I don't even know. I think BLG is pretty bad at Vi, so I think Elyoya should be happy with this overall. Definitely take the Ahri. Ezreal. I mean, you don't normally want to pick Ezreal when enemy has Vi. Now you just get like Sylas. Oh, that looks like a turbo Sylas angle. Sylas Vi, and you have Sylas with an Ahri ult, and it's Knight Sylas. I feel like he's super happy to play Sylas in this game. That's a little bit scary. Yeah, I mean, you slam Sion because enemy team has Ahri Ezreal, so they have no damage to kill you generally, and there's no Trundle. I think this is really hard for MKOI now. Aatrox. I don't love it, bro. I don't love it. Karma. Yeah, they don't want to play into Karma Ezreal. I don't even think that Alvaro really wants to play Karma though. Doesn't Alvaro just want to play fucking Nautilus and shit? So Kalista Renata is something that's like banned away from BLG here. Well, I mean, you can still pick Renata, but it won't be with the Kalista. I mean, so Jhin is still up. So BLG could still go just like Jhin plus Nautilus or something. I think that MKOI just goes Nautilus pick on 4, but the problem is that BLG is going to go Nico. BLG is going to go Nico and Jhin. I don't know. I feel like Koi is like so here. What do you do if BLG just drafts Jin plus Nico or Nautilus? I mean, I think BLG's just going Nico Jin. That's what I would think. They have triple melee topside, so they can just go Nico Jin here, and then they're like really happy. An Elise. Oh, Kaylin Elise. Okay, I can see it. I don't like it for MKOI. I think they're gonna get slaughtered in this game.
I really do think about him playing, and you can see they wanted to get aggressive here. Knight moves down, and now they're gonna try to look for a bit of a wraparound as Supa maybe forced to actually start Arcane Shift, and is going to be forced to do that on, try to get some more damage down.
Wow, they got both sums. Or not both sums. They got him to start E and they got him to flash. That's really hard for lane. No Q on Ezreal entering this bot lane is insanely bad.
It's no longer your jungle. You have got to get out of there as well. Yoya moving over to try to contest here, but as the minions spawn,
they're just fully forcing them out.
All of his health.
It's so brutal. So hard for them to play. I just don't know how Ezreal's going to be able to lane without having his Q at level 1.
And already here in this game, he's off to an incredible start.
Oh, they're actually looking for the dive here already, and I think they might be able to get it first.
Wow, that was fucking brutal.
The 2v2, a straight up dive onto the Nautilus.
That was fucking insanely brutal. No, you know that Alvaro had no clue he was going to potentially die there. You don't pick this lane because you win lane, by the way, on Silas. You're just really good in team fights, but he's not in like great spot of the lane. I mean, he's down 7 CS.
Now on, he's not going to slow down. This is what you need to do on the Elise. Be active on the map. Has the cocoon.
Repels in, but he hit the cocoon, and Jojo forced to flash.
It's huge, bro. He just won mid. Not one mid, but he like helped Knight a lot here. I don't know if I love this from BLG though, to be honest. Because I feel like they could have kept on laning bot and just shot on them pretty hard, but I guess here they get to deny Aatrox. They're actually matching. Yeah, Merwin's gonna have to TP bot. I mean, technically he doesn't have to TP bot, but he probably will TP bot. Oh, he just canceled his recall and pressed W for some reason. Bin can now push the wave and force him to TP. Yeah, he's forced to TP. Bin started pushing the wave.
100+ combat stats, gold worth of combat stats after that D shield, where it's just the longsword on the other side. So, expected that mirror win would be.
Hey, good chunk from Jojo here.
Good job by Bin to get.
I mean, the thing is they won't be able to contest these grubs because the top side though. Yeah, so Silas is like fake moving that he's going to grubs and then he's going to be able to just base. I mean, lane ganks are really hard here. I mean, pretty much he's here just in case BLG contests super hard. Like if BLG just like goes crazy here.
It is always a bit risky here because Elioya is in the area, but Beichuan is here as well. On in the
okay, he's just one shot. They used RETP here as well.
From Jojo, they want to continue the chase. In goes Elioya, getting Elk low.
They saw a TP. They're gonna base now. That was good. That was a good hook. Just gives you the chance to breathe. Also helps even up what's happened because Supa has been like losing here. But this is actually gonna be tough. Aatrox is TPing bot, and then Sion is going to end up going mid here, and then Caitlyn is going to be able to hit bot turret with grubs. It's gonna be annoying. The thing is, Elioya has no ult here, so there's a chance that BLG just ends up fighting for this bot side here because they have their Caitlyn bot, and they're going to be able to have a like an advantage here with Elioya having no ult and Beijuan does have ult. Yeah, flash and everything too. I mean, this is hard because your bot lane is just like, your bot lane turret is just suffering here. Yeah, it could have been so much worse. I think that BLG shouldn't have swapped, honestly. I think that them swapping was allowed Supa to breathe more than he needed to breathe.
He's getting bullied quite a lot. Still a ways away from his first item. But,
Alvaro gonna flash forward here.
Like, flash is on, but on has repel and flash. He was trying to flash hook the Caitlyn, then he was gonna ult, but obviously this was not what he wanted.
Here onto Jojo. Jojo has popped the flash and interrupted the Iskana duck with his charm. He wants to go for more.
I don't think he can kill. Be a crazy kill.
He's been playing exceptionally well in the 1v1, but now he's exposed to a dive.
The whole squad is here. Q flash, ulti to follow. He's gonna get knocked up and
brutal.
knocked down. Knight even
absolutely brutal.
With the explosion off the Q.
And now what's gonna happen? Knight just goes bot. Thing is, Bin could have TP'd bot here. I think Bin might just base and TP bot because the bot wave is going to be dropped if they don't TP for it. I mean, the lead has disappeared for Jojo. I mean, the other thing is the experience is a problem. Like, he's down half a level. And I'd say, like, the last problem here is that Silas is going to be really strong throughout the game, where I think Ahri is not that strong in this game. It's not that easy to play Ahri. I mean, there are angles for MKOI to fight, right? Like, they can find plays with Nautilus ult. They can find plays with Nautilus ult. They can find plays technically with, like, Ahri following it up. It's not impossible for them to play the game, right? But it does feel very hard. They do have the inside track though. So Vi does not want to start something right now. The main thing is that Silas is TPing behind. Yeah, Silas is going to TP behind. They're going to send on Alvaro here and just kill him. Yep. And now they just go on Elyoya probably. Oh, maybe not.
BLG pull the trigger, make the play happen. Elyoya's got to get out of there. Is going to be trying to be knocked up by Ben, but we'll be able to.
Alvaro is just sticking his like shoulder in. He thought that it was fine. They didn't obviously realize that they got TP'd. Okay, never mind. I thought that Elise stole that. It looked like he stole it for a second, but he didn't.
Such a feats of warfare. Once again, they're going to secure the mid lane.
Oh, Beijuan's getting TP'd on. He has no flash. Okay, that's solid. That's solid. That's solid. They kill Beijuan here. They're gonna still lose Drake though. I don't think they can fight the Drake, can they? I think it's really hard to fight Drake. I mean, they have TP. Maybe they can just do it. Maybe they can just do it. It's just that like Ari has no ulti. And Sion is going to look for a TP here, so I'm a little bit scared of them doing Drake. Okay, they're not going to do Drake here. It was a decent TP. I like that from JoJo.
Their objective is clear, and they're looking for a pick right now.
Merwin is not squishy. Oh, he's getting one shot. Never mind. He's very squishy. Like, he's not actually squishy, but like if they get that on him, then he's squishy. He's getting completely one shot.
Supa trying to look for some poke, but it was warded out, and Knight fishing with the absconded duck.
I mean, Knight can just do this every time he wants.
Is gonna really get pushed back. Knight is looking for
oh my god, he shot on him. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, this game is a wrap. The thing that I would say is pretty good about these Asian teams is their draft adaptations make sense. Like, they're very confident in what their advantages are. Like, it's very obvious to me watching this that they said, we've been picking them in bot lane and they keep on just going top. We're just going to pick something that you don't want to swap into, and we're going to pick something that just dominates bot lane 2v2. We're just picking a dominant bot lane 2v2, even if they're not like giga insane, mega S tier Caitlyn Elise players. They just trust that, like, yeah, this is an advantage for us, so we just need to play through this draft, this advantage, and we're just going to draft for it.
Use it as a means to force fights. Right now, though, they don't seem super enthusiastic about forcing anything in the immediate future. They're starting to shepherd, though.
Look for the fight. He's just charging on in.
I mean, he is going, like, so deep. The fucking Otacon is beating his ass as well. I don't know.
As Knight arrives in the teleport, Mirwin is behind, but he has been spotted. Mirwin looking, can't find him with the chains, on in trouble. Death Charge going to be coming out and will connect. MKOI does have the support of BLG incredibly low, and Bin,
I mean, they can still fight this. Bin can TP back. Bin can TP back, and On is just going to base and come back. I think this is really troll. Don't get off the Otacon. You're going to lose the game.
Thinking twice, though. They're not sure. Do they want to commit to it? And now BLG saying
they're going to get the Otacon, but I think you just give. No.
Not going to allow it to reset. On over the wall. If he's spotted, he is incredibly low. Base one taking some damage. Nice charm on the side. Does connect in onto Bin, but it's Knight again going aggressive. It's Knight looking for more. It's Knight on a rampage.
GG.
Down Alvaro, and it's BLG.
BLG played this game really well, but they had a good draft here too. Really good adaptation.
Here in game 3. They're at Soul Point. The Baron is alive. Otacon secured.
Off his Q. Nice. That was well played. Alvaro went for this when he channeled Q on the wave. It's still going to be hard for them to contest the Baron. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, let's see. Let's see what happens here. I'm pretty scared for them. Not going to lie.
Not going to be able to connect. Knight does have to flash out there. He is.
But it's probably the best chance they get. So might as well just go.
Bin moving in, trying to create.
Bin is just going to make some space here.
Base1 getting chunked down as Knight steals the Nautilus ultimate. Bin now tanking a lot of damage.
Merwin's doing work on the side.
Safety. The DPS pretty low here from BLG as MKOI do keep the Baron.
Okay, they can maybe get Baron. All right, they got it. They got it. BLG's not going to contest. I mean, that's nice. That's nice for them. That's nice for them, bro. That's nice for them. I was scared. I thought the BLG was going to be able to fight this, but they didn't find an angle.
Damage is good.
And Mirwin going to get spotted here by Beijuan. Beijuan liking his odds in this fight, does get a nice little bit of chunk.
Looking for mid, but the problem here is that Merwin got chunked, and there's onto Supa. Oh, Supa got caught. Knight's got him. Oh, this is over. This is game over. This is game over. Why did they hit mid though? They needed to play Drake here. That's game over, bro. I don't think they can win into Infernal Soul. Does Vi have Sterak's soon? How long for Vi Sterak's?
Oh, but they may have an angle here. Flash forward does connect in.
They got the pick again.
Charmed up, knocked down. Now they need more.
This pick is not the same as the other pick, though. They're going to actually lose the game here. This pick is so bad for them. It's like actually a bad pick for them, unironically. Wait, why are they not helping Beichuan here? Wait, Knight didn't go in. I feel like Knight spent too much time trying to kill Aatrox here. Couldn't he just go? Couldn't he just go directly onto... Good. Yeah. Good play from Supa to ult this. But I thought that Knight could just full send. I mean, I thought he could just full send onto the Ezreal with Beichuan and they would just kill. They're actually just going to start it. They're going to use the window. Kind of crazy, but whatever. They just one-shot. They just know their damage so well.
Immediately spotted there. And Supa trying to help push Bin back. Mirwin with him.
Wow, they know their damage so well. It's actually really good what they did.
Knight, though, level 18 has the stolen Ahri ult. And this Baron is
now they're just going to fight? Or what? Yep, sign ult. Onto Alvaro. Alvaro, no flash. Oh. Oh, they kill Supa. Supa, no barrier. Knight didn't get him. Oh, he's dead. Well, shit. Oh, Knight, what are we doing, brother? All right, just take the Elder. Knight, what are we doing with that chain? I mean, Supa didn't die there. Like one shot. He dies one shot. They get the early Ahri reset. I mean, Knight kind of bought a Soul Stealer and then ran it down a couple times. A little bit unlucky. Do we end here, right? Yeah, I think so. With Elder, they just full push bot.
And BLG, you already know they're going to be posturing aggressively here, trying to get in the face of MKOI.
Oh my god. What the f?
Gets one shot there. Down incredibly low. Almost got
what the f?
As BLG now eyes on the Nexus towers here. First one getting incredibly low. Jojo back.
The hell did I just witness?
On the side against on Bin, creating space here for Elk. All BLG needs
to
keep Elk alive.
He just headshot crit Jojo. I literally almost one-shot him.
Job done. The first Nexus tower has already fallen.
Balance? I mean, I don't think Caitlyn's OP or anything. I think Caitlyn is like very bad. Oh my god!
One shots Jojo, and that should do it. Trying to make something happen, but he's gonna fall.
I got the stank face on. Holy shit.
Here of MKOI. They look for the heroics in the base, but Elk will not allow it. This man 7-1-4 on the Caitlyn. It's the bot duo from BLG yelling bot duo.
All right, Callista for Supa. I think you go. Ooh, they go Nico early. Okay, I thought they were thinking Karma. So what does BLG want to play into Callista? I guess it could be Ashe. Yeah, I was thinking they would just go Jhin, but maybe not. I don't really like Renata Sejuani pairing. I like Renata with Bruiser junglers, but most of them are out. It could technically flex the Nico mid and then go Karma, by the way, still. Ooh, Cassante. All right. I thought he was going Renekton here with the J-Span. I don't really like Cassante plus Skarner generally. But I guess he can play a hard carry mid laner and it's fine. Just don't know what mid he's going to play. I mean, I guess JoJo's just going to go Rise. Mbessa's kind of solid here. I'll with Mbessa. Like, Mbessa versus Ashe, you just murder her. Syndra. I mean, I don't love BLG's comp. I mean, I don't even really consider, like, new Syndra a comfort pick for Knight. I thought he was much better at, like, the lane dominant Syndra. So let's see how it goes.
We'll see if they're going to be able to find any sort of an angle. Using the Nico.
See it? I mean, they need to try to break this.
But they couldn't do it. Alvaro flashing forward here, looking for Elk. Elk in a lot of trouble.
Elk is cleansed.
No flash, does still have the cleanse.
He's going to be fine.
He's going to be stunned up and has
they can turn it.
Is now here.
Elyoya might die. He needs to flash. Okay. I mean, that's both sums for Alvaro, for both sums on the side of Elk. But generally, that's not good enough. Like, you need your flash forward to actually be a kill because it's very hard for you to win the lane. Uh-oh, this guy's dead. Maybe he's dead.
And do they have the damage to finish him off? It looks like they probably will. The Bailout gonna do nothing.
And they save the kill for Elk. I mean, the problem is that if you use your flash here and you trade it for the 80s flash, the problem is you can only flash forward once, right? So now, like, you're not able to engage on them ever, and they just go back to shitting on you in the neutral state again. Why is Koi not playing Merwin champions? Because they're playing against top laner they respect. But honestly, Mbessa is a Merwin champion, to be fair. Yeah, Syndra doesn't really beat Ryze in lane anymore after, like, the nerfs. I mean, you do beat him in lane, kind of. Like, later on, you can, like, you lane and you're fine being Syndra, but most people don't like playing this matchup. But yeah, BLG, they identified that MKOI's laning bot lane is weak, and they just played hard through that. so far this series. And I think, like we said last game, that's one of the biggest advantages of Asian teams, is that if they identify that you're weak at one area of the game, they'll hard index into playing things that exploit that weakness. So you see it here with like the Ashe Nico. You saw it last game with the Caitlyn Elise. Just a lot of times, most like Western players are not confident enough that they're going to be able to really abuse a weak point to that degree.
Kind of the anti-timing here. Jojo is on the roam.
Well, this is on, right? This is not Elk.
Is on cooldown, but Jojo's in the area and on.
Oh, he's dead.
Nowhere to go.
Okay. Good from Jojo. Good roam. Jojo flashes on him. Nice. I like the play from Jojo, though. I feel like Jojo's laning has been really good, which is what you'd expect from him. Not a huge fan of, like, these types of situations.
Are becoming available, and there it is.
Hey, I mean, they get Knight's flash, but they can't contest Grubs anymore, right? Knight having no flash, but you having no Sejuani ult means you can't contest this. They're going to try to go Drake here, but I wonder if BLG is going to cross and try to contest the Drake themselves. I don't think that they can do this that fast. I think they're going to actually get... Merwin can help. If Merwin helps, then I guess it's fine. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, he'll get it. They lose Grubs, but it's not the end of the world. The main thing about MKOI's comp is pretty short range, so they're going to have to run directly into BLG's comp. Hold on 1 second.
CC or engage that could come through as Beishuan looking here for Jojo. Great sidestep with the phase rush, but the Ashe arrow is going to connect here. Alvaro in a lot of trouble. They're just going to give him up, but on goes in and it interrupts the realm warp from Jojo. Looks like he's going to be okay. Elyoya trying to turn this around onto Knight. Knight in a lot of trouble, has no flash from earlier, and they're going to be able to knock him down. Jojo gets a kill back. As
Wait, what happened here?
Chains the CC.
What happened?
Nice
what did I miss? Oh, Jesus. What did I miss?
Another fight.
We're back to live, and now it's Elk that's been
Elk is dead? Wait, that's huge. That's huge. That's huge. They get 2v2 kill here. Holy wait, what did I miss? Okay, it was a 1-for-1 mid where Knight died, and then because they had no Nico ult, they ended up pushing bot. Or making the play bot, not pushing. That's huge. I feel like they needed that in this game. I mean, Jojo's strong and super strong. That's really good for them. Oh, Jojo's just on a ward.
Jojo has to flash it. Beishuan looking though will be hit by the
okay, I mean, they get his flash.
And not allowed to follow through. Bin now going unstoppable. He's gonna go all out. He's looking for Mirwin. Can he find him? Gigabin wants the solo. Will he be able to make it happen here? Mirwin looking confident, forces the flash there out of Bin.
Okay, I mean, that's good for Merwin. He's not even on his item yet. Drake up in 30 seconds. Alvaro almost has Mikhail's, though, which is really good for him. No flash on Rise, no cleanse on Ballista.
BLG are killing this incredibly fast. MKOI
yeah, he's getting it for free.
Have anything to say about it. It goes down in a hurry, and now there are pings over.
No flash on. Oh my God! I think he. Okay.
Doesn't connect with that.
I thought they might still go on him, but I guess without the Ashe arrow, they just don't have the ability to like land everything easily.
He's gonna have to give up this tower. This Beishuan very deep here.
Why would you let him proc phase rush before you ult if you're gonna ult? That was kind of crazy. I will say the problem here is that they're not actually like, they're just fully dropping the bot lane and they're not being able to deny the top wave. I mean, they will be able to get Herald though, which is nice. They are gonna lose first turret though. Oh, he's cannot TP here. This is really bad by him, I think.
No ulti available on Beishuan though.
Hit the turret together.
Jojo is clearing out the wave here. He's going to try to realm warp to safety. Beishuan flash forward, sends him into the wall. He's going to try to go back to the tower to finish it off. He can't quite do it. So
yeah, I don't know. I really don't like this play from Jojo.
Well, but no one in the
TPing to this turret, I mean, like, they can't even really do anything top. He dies. I mean, he saves the turret for 1 second, but they're not going to be able to take mid. They're not going to be able to take mid first. They will be able to take mid, though, I guess. Maybe not. They can't even get mid. Just going to give top instead. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this, bro. I'm not a fan of this play by Jojo. He just needs to go topside. If anything, I wonder why it is that every single time they zoom in on the minimap, the quality is terrible.
Looking to take some of that confidence away.
Mirwin potentially in some trouble.
He's going to have to ult Bin's ult. That's what he's trying to do here. They're going to try to go on Rise now. They missed the whatever you want to call it, the fucking arrow again. Okay. Q3. They just got here first from mid lane. I mean, these arrows have been terrible.
kills going their way.
I mean, I still don't feel like it's that bad for MKOI. I really don't think that the game is bad for them at all. Yeah, they just got here first from bot lane. The arrow missed. I mean, this, what is he going to go? He's going to go PD. They're going to lose mid turret here. It's really whatever. This was not terrible for MKOI because they get Syndra flash here, which is really big. So what's happening with Drake? I mean, there's no Nico flash for Drake. Is it playable? No Nico flash.
BLG back to live and right onto this dragon. iWillDominate trying to see if there's an angle. He's trying to be in range of that smite here. Will he be able to steal?
Got it.
Can't quite get it.
Beishuan got it, I mean.
It is taken there by Beishuan. Alvaro needing a little bit of poke.
Okay, so that's on. Has to heal out because he has no flash. Trying to go mid. They're actually going to be able to hold mid with Syndra here. No flash on this guy. He's dead. Yeah, he can't get caught on mid like this. This is crazy death. They're gonna lose their whole mid turret, maybe. Beishuan's kind of trolling though. I mean, Beishuan just trolled here. Okay, never mind. They don't lose the mid turret because Beishuan trolled. I don't know why Beishuan started driving at them when he had no ulti. Because BLG was in super winning situation here. Like, all they needed to do was just hit mid turret, and they were going to be winning. Okay, this is really good from MKOI. This is pretty good from MKOI here. Like, they can do Otacon really easily with their comp. Like, this is what Kalista is super strong at. Yeah, this is super good.
BLG just gonna have to give it up. They're gonna try to turn around on a Mirwin. Great engage here from On. The Scout of the Week there to follow. Do they have the damage to actually knock him down? He's gonna
hey, they go into Elk. Elk flashes. Oh, iWillDominate went in. Why did iWillDominate go in here? Oh, iWillDominate trolled. Both junglers are just like going way too aggressive when they don't need to. That's both junglers actually trolled these situations. They just went way too far forward when situations were already won. I mean, they did get Otacon here though, so they should be pretty happy. Jojo is trying to proc his phase rush, but Elk was not letting him for a bit.
Putting down so much damage onto him. Jojo now running for the hills here. Beishuan coming
he has no phase rush. Okay, Beishuan missed. Beishuan griefed.
Looking for the tangle barbs. They can't close the gap to Jojo.
Subas the cleanse. It's really whatever here. It's really whatever for both teams. Seems like we're getting a little bit of a choke off. This is not going well for jungle stocks, bro. Jungle stocks are plummeting in this game. They're just gonna do Drake here. Wow, they're just gonna get Drake here. Wow. Wait, hold on. BLG's just not contesting this. They're happy, bro. This is so good for MKOI. I guess they don't want to fight until Knight has Void Staff plus level 16 with his splinters, with his max splinters, whatever.
Just like that, I can feel the. It's like on a knife's edge right now. It can easily swing either way. Knight fishing the arrow.
Okay. Oh man, they had to use the ult like this. They had to use the ulti. Okay, they get onto Elk. Elk is gonna die. It just depends on what the rest happens. Merwin's dead though. Maybe Merwin's not dead. Merwin's not dead. He's just healing for gang. This is why you go Sundered Sky right here, baby. That's why you go Sundered Sky right there. I don't believe in the item, but like, Jesus Christ. That was a fucking game-winning play. Holy shit.
But no one falls for MKOI, and they have their eyes on the Baron.
MKOI make it happen. They win the team fight. Mirwin trying to keep them away from the Baron. He's going for this.
Okay, he wins this. He wins this. Bro, I'm telling you, BLG's comp is not good. I'm telling you, BLG's comp is not good. We called it out beforehand. It's so hard. They just have no damage. Like, Elk gets jumped on, but he's going to get jumped on. It's pretty easy for them to jump on him. And they're just going to one-shot him, and no one else can actually play. Like, Knight can't carry the entire fight in terms of damage, and neither can, like, Bin or like, Beishuan or anyone else, you know? Like, you're playing two tanks with an Ashe. Like, Mbessa is so OP in games like this. When enemy team is low damage, Mbessa is insane. Like, once you get, like, 2-3 items, you're ridiculously broken. That healing through Grievous Wounds. Just how the champion works. Merwin's getting caught here. It's not good. I mean, they're going to get top turret. Actually, maybe they don't even get top turret. It's really bad. I feel like they should have just played 2 lanes here. I don't know why they played 3 lanes. I mean, they're not going to get anything done with this Baron now. The game should have ended on that Baron, I feel like. But I mean, they'll still probably win because they're stronger. Like, they're stronger throughout the game. They're stronger at this point, and they'll continue to be stronger. But yeah, I mean, I still think that they're going to win. Like, I still think they just are stronger. They're not on it yet. Now BLG knows they can go mid. Yeah, they see the thing is MKOI didn't start it on spawn, so they're going to have to play the soul fight. They're going to have to win another fight to win, but I do think they do win the fight.
Gonna have this 3-man squad in the mid lane, as there is the Mikhail's having to be used onto JoJo as he got caught by that scatter. Bin now being pulled in, has to use the Pathmaker to get back to safety.
Yeah.
Getting chunked
That's
down
the Mikhail's.
a little bit there.
Very tense
I think
again.
is gonna go. He does spot Knight. On trying to block him out though. They are trying to keep him back. Beishuan now taking a little bit of damage. Elyoyo decides not to go for it. Didn't want
A little bit scary now.
as Alvaro's getting picked.
Yeah, he's in a lot of danger. He took a lot of damage. JoJo now on the flank. They're trying to get some chip damage. Ooh, another big hit onto Alvaro.
Oh my god.
Some huge work in
They're
these
going soul.
skirmishes.
They're going
Or they
soul
can
for
use
Baron.
that
I
to
mean,
go
look, you'll
straight
take it. You'll take it.
But it's going to be a trade for Baron, so they're going to make the call to actually go for the
I mean,
BLG. So
it's still, like, soul is better than Baron.
You get the soul, but the
I mean, you just, it's going to be a long game now.
We're going to have to try to get a lot done with this Baron.
I mean, they can't do anything with the Baron, really. Just chill. Just chill on the side of MKOI.
Well, that could be coming through. They're
Oh.
going for Mirwin. Mirwin is going to be connected onto it. There's a pop blossom from On. But here comes
Oh, he got one shot.
Takeover instantly cleansed off by Elf. They get the first kill. And now Alvaro could be in some trouble. Going to have to get pulled
shit.
back by the Fate's Call. Elyoyo uses the ulti over on Elf just to buy some time. BLG just like that. Find
Bro, they're going to get in him.
them down, and now
Oh,
they're
they
gonna
actually
continue to
canceled
push here.
JoJo. Are they going to try to
gets
fucking end?
stopped on the recall, so On is just going to harass him. BLG are going to try to keep going. They're going
They're gonna try to fucking end?
Here as On is
Oh,
just
no.
chasing after JoJo, not
Oh,
allowing
no.
him to get back, and he
Oh,
is
no.
close. They're way clear at this point.
Oh, hell no.
BLG going for the throat. Can JoJo get back there to his team? Elyoyo getting put incredibly low. Gets hit by the scatter. He's taking some damage now.
He got back. They're just going to full hit. They end. Oh my god, not like this. Not like this, bro. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this, bro. That is a crazy way to lose. No way, bro. Oh my god, that was such an American ending. That was such a free win for MKOI. Oh my god. I was looking forward to the game 5, bro. Bro, just fucking wait out the Baron and then just play the fucking next situation when you have your soul. You like fought them at the one, like when you're split up. Oh my god, it's so bad. Call Kha'zix? Nah, I'm like triggered too. Like I wanted to see the game 5 at least because I don't feel like BLG deserves to win that game. Like I don't think their comp is good. I don't think they played that well in the game. But it's just like MKOI just gave them the win. MKOI just
Beautifully played by BLG.
just tossed it out there. Hey, here, take it. Take the win. Take it. Bro, what the
What is it?
what the
That was the most disgusting thing ever. That should have been a 5-game series.
True.
That should have been a 5-game series.
Yep. It should have been a 5-game series, but it wasn't. So, you know what that means?
What does it mean?
Say sorry. Say sorry.
For what?
Say
For
sorry.
What? For what?
Say sorry to
For what?
On.
For what?
Say sorry to
Why?
On.
Why?
Say
Alvaro
sorry.
popped off that series.
Say sorry.
Alvaro popped off.
Say sorry.
Alvaro was smurfing.
Oh
Okay,
my
let's rewind.
god. You just won't say sorry to On. You won't
Was
say
that a
sorry to
subcap?
On.
Was that a subcap series? No, it wasn't.
Bro,
It
they
wasn't
got
a subcap
lane gapped
series.
every game.
It was
Say
not a-
sorry.
They just got 2v2 killed in the last game. What are you on about?
Bro, because they had to use ult mid. And that wasn't Alt's fault. That was Alt's fault.
Yeah, that's not their problem, is it?
It was just
They have
say
use
sorry
smash
to
level
him.
1 on Ezreal, not
Just
to get full fucking
apologize.
pushed out. No, I was right. You say sorry, Red.
I'm not saying sorry. I am not saying sorry. You are delusional. You are drunk off EU hopium and you have become delusional.
Stop being so LPL copium. BLG's getting exposed.
Oh yeah, they got exposed. Oh, they won
should've gone to
3-1
5.
instead of 3-0. They got exposed.
gone to 5.
LPL got
Should've gone to 5.
exposed. Oh, the
Should've gone to
horror.
5.
Oh, the shame. Hey, tomorrow
Should've gone to
G2's
5.
losing to Fly. G2's losing to Fly tomorrow, buddy. Get ready. Get ready. Get
I know they are.
ready.
I never said. I know. My pick'ems up with FlyQuest too, bro.
Oh.
I'm with you on that side. You have to argue with me, bro. G2.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess you did put Gam over G2 as well. So you know you're
Bro,
just a G2 hater, but it's okay.
Yeah, I am. I'm the biggest G2 hater ever. I have fucking dog shit coming to this tournament.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess agreed then. All right.
You can't
Well,
get me. You can't try. I got him there. It doesn't work.
okay. All right.
Okay, who wins, FlyQuest or BLG? Say it.
FlyQuest or BLG? Wait.
wins?
Oh, FlyQuest or BLG? Wait. Wait, you're saying BLG's gonna lose to T1?
Yeah.
Oh, T1 hopium. Okay. All right.
Who wins, BLG or FlyQuest?
So T1 is about to lose to CFO, which means that CFO will play BLG, then BLG will advance from there, and then they'll play AL in the winner bracket finals. So,
Who wins, FlyQuest or BLG?
oh, FlyQuest is beating that ass, bro. They're beating that ass.
Say it
FlyQuest
like
is
you mean it.
too good.
So you're a FlyQuest fan.
Yeah, I mean, well, not really. I'll be honest. When I saw Whipple like win that game 1 and then like walk across the stage, like I felt some like hatred boil up inside me. Like there was some real like big hatred just like coming out. But you know, like I have to support them because they're the NA seed. Even though I was like spending 3 months of my life trying to destroy this team, I have to now support them. But it's like it's hard.
Yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
It's hard.
Right. See you in the lower bracket then.
All right, I'll see you in the lower bracket. Wait, yeah, okay.
Is T9 playing tomorrow? No, they're not. Okay, see you.
When's Los Ratones playing? When is Los Ratones play? Oh, next year. Next year we're gonna try to get DSG's spot. Nice, copium. All I'm saying is, it's one of those things where strategically, this is what makes me a genius, right? Because I know how this shit works. You know how every year players go to Worlds? Like, remember all the times Niski went to Worlds? He would shit on everyone in EU, and then he would go to Worlds, and then he would do bad at Worlds, and then everyone would just tell him to kill himself. Everyone would tell him to kill himself, and they would say that, like, the fucking 5th, 6th best mid laner in Europe was actually better than him, even though he just shat on that guy. The way that you increase your value in international tournaments as a Western team is to not go. And that's the genius move. You don't go, and then right now people are screaming C9, and people are like, oh man, C9 is actually not bad. Bro, it's so sad that C9's not here. They would have done so well. And people now think that we are better than we are. That's genius. That's playing the fucking game within the game. And that's why I decided to join a team, so I could give them information like this.